Hello, welcome to the All for the Culture podcast. This is the newest and freshest podcast and YouTube show out. And I want to be clear about something today before we get into our guests. We are a YouTube show and a podcast, but we will be releasing through YouTube mediums first and then putting out our episodes through podcast mediums. Today, we have a very, very special guest on the show. We have a different part of the culture in the building. We have the DJ aspect of the culture today. We have a guy who's come up, I've seen him from the beginning grinding, in high school to now, working with some really big Houston artists, some Houston legends. And we got a new guy in the building coming up on the grind. Real dope singer named Angelo Dorsey. He's in the building today, and we're gonna do a nice little interview, ask him some questions, and get to know DJ AlO and get to know Angelo. So I first want to start with you, Angelo. How y'all doing today, man?
Man, we good, man. What's up?
All right, man. I appreciate y'all coming today, man.
For sure, man. Appreciate you.
Where'd you grow up, man? Like, where were you born? And talk to me about your early life.
Well, I mean, shit. I was born in Rochester, New York.
Oh, okay.
Far as hell, you know what I'm saying? But nah, when I was 3, I moved to Atlanta. So.
Oh, you were in Atlanta?
Yeah, I grew up in Atlanta. So, you know what I'm saying? That's home.
Where?
Sure.
Where exactly?
On the east side in Decatur.
Decatur, okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Zone 2, 3?
Nah. Zone 6, man.
Zone 6.
Zone
That's
6. East Atlanta.
Is that Gucci Man's?
Gucci Man territory, you know what I'm saying? OJ territory. Shout out to OG, you know what I'm saying?
All right.
21, all the, you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of Atlanta legends from there, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right. So talk to me about your parents. You grew up in an interracial home, correct?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
You know
all right. Talk to me about that. Talk to me about that experience and what were your parents like?
I mean, mom hard working, stayed down for sure. She's like Canadian, so but so my grandparents British.
Okay.
So I'm half British technically. And then on the cool, my pops from DC, old school player, you know what I'm saying? Used to sing.
Okay.
And my middle name is Angelo, like, you know what I'm saying? So that's my real name.
Oh, okay. All
so
right.
That's homage to my pops, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right. So in Atlanta, like, I mean, it's a big drug culture down there. Were you able to stay away from that?
12.
Were you able to stay away from that?
Yeah, man, I played football. I was an athlete.
Okay, you were an athlete. So talk to us about football. What position did you play?
Quarterback. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, for sure.
Damn, man, you played quarterback.
Man, I taught myself how to play quarterback. And nobody teach me how to play quarterback.
Oh, okay.
My baby mama calling me right now.
You were on varsity. I mean, you went to college with this, right?
Huh?
Football?
Well, I played varsity football when I was a freshman. I led her all years in high school. I played basketball, baseball, ran track. I did everything. But my college scholarships, I lost my college scholarships. Because my coach was stealing money from the owner of my school. I transferred. I left Atlanta when I was 16.
Can you talk to us about that? Because I read about that. What was this coaching scandal that I read about in here?
I mean, so when I was 16, I got a scholarship to play football in Florida. So I moved to Florida. I went to Florida. And I was playing football for this little school in Bradenton. It's a little small town. It's like outside of Sarasota and Tampa, like in that little area, dug off. Okay. Sarasota is beautiful, by the way. I'm going to buy me a house out there. But anyways, yeah, man. Coach was stealing money from the owner of the school. It was like a big scandal. The bank foreclosed on the school building, so we lost our school building. Shit was crazy.
They closed down the school?
Hell yeah.
Damn.
That shit was crazy.
All because of the coach?
All because the coach was stealing money from the owner. He had this little owner from the UK. He was like a part owner in the children's place, like hospital, like in the UK. So he moved over. He had a lot of money, but he was still in the UK handling his business, you know what I'm saying, preparing to move over. Dude, I guess, you know what I'm saying, my coach, he had put the down payment on the investment or whatever for the building and, you know what I'm saying, whatever, like all the big ideas and plans because they was business partners, you know what I'm saying. So then he pretty much, like, I guess he needed his money back, you know what I'm saying, because he fronted the bill. He needed his money back, and the dude wasn't ready to pay him back because he was still trying to get a currency exchange and a lot of other things, you know what I'm saying, he had a lot of stuff going on. And then, bro, went in the bank account, got that check, got that bag, ran off on a plug on his ass.
By far, you are the biggest idiot I have ever met or ever heard of in my entire life.
That's crazy.
Messing up a whole school.
Crazy.
Yeah, but the bullshit about it was the kids, you know what I'm saying, the kids who had an opportunity to go somewhere in life, and you know what I'm saying, but then on the other hand, we had overage players on our team, so there's a lot of other bullshit behind, tapped into it and shit. So I mean, but me, I graduated high school when I was 17, so I had nothing to do with the whole overage situation. So
but why did
was
that affect you losing your scholarship?
Because it was just a situation. I was tied to the school. My name was tied to the school. The scouts looked my name up, who I play for, Braden Prep.
So they just didn't want anything to do with it.
Nah, it's just, you know what I'm saying? It was just too much to deal with, and then like the school lost its accreditation, so it was people, you know what I'm saying, justifying whether the grades was valid and shit like that. So that was the big issue, you know what I'm saying? So then my senior year, I didn't even get a chance to play football. So then
I would hit that coach in the face.
I was going through, you know what I'm saying, the process with the FHSA to get cleared and shit. I only played 3 basketball games my senior year in high school. Still got invited to the All-Star game. Still got invited to the Under Armour Combine. Still got ranked top 50, but still wouldn't get no scholarships, you know what I'm saying? Only people that was fucking with me was JUCOs and D3s. You know, you don't get no money to go to a D3 school. You know what I'm saying? So
okay.
it's just a whole little different situation.
Oh, wow.
But, you know, shit, you live and you learn. So I went to community college, played on the basketball team, then played quit the basketball team. I made a college basketball team, but I quit because I didn't want to do that in community college. And I played semi-pro football. And
you played semi-pro?
Yeah, I played semi-pro when I was 18 for the Bradenton Gladiators, who was undefeated, went to the championship, lost the championship game though.
Okay.
Yeah. So
all right.
You know.
Let me ask you. Talk to me about playing college football, but also
not college football, semi-pro.
I read on your bio about your mother finding drugs in your house and you getting kicked out of the house.
Yeah, all that good stuff happened, you know what I'm saying, when I was playing college football. Semi-pro football. You got me saying college football and shit.
Oh, my bad.
But I was playing semi-pro. I came back from the championship game. We was in Miami. Shit, did a little spring cleaning, found some shit, you know what I'm saying. And me and my stepdad got into it. Shit was crazy. But you know what I'm saying. Goddamn. Hey.
How's y'all's relationship now, though?
Man, me and my mother like this, bro. That's my queen. You know what I'm saying?
That's good.
So
that's good.
I forgave my mom. That's, you know what I'm saying. That's why I really came out to Houston, because they moved out here.
Okay.
So you know.
Okay, yeah. So talk to me about the move to Virginia and the time that you were homeless. You said you were homeless.
Oh yeah, shit. So you know what I'm saying. Everything that went down, man. You know, obviously I had to make a move. I just felt like it was that time for me to leave. You know what I'm saying. I was 18. I just packed my shit and dipped with whatever money I had. Went to Atlanta, hopping couch to couch. That's when I decided I wanted to sing. You know what I'm saying. I knew I had it in me, but it was just nobody was taking me to the studio and so on and so forth. So nobody really believed in me at that time. You know what I'm saying. So I'm going to my different friends' house. I'm telling everybody, take me to the lab, take me to the lab, take me to the lab. Nobody take me. You know what I'm saying. At that time, I just called my uncle in Virginia, and I was just like, you know, he was like, man, how'd you even get in this position? How you end up homeless? Blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? He asked me questions trying to figure out what's going on, because, you know, and then he reached it, you know what I'm saying? He extended that arm out, sent me a bus ticket. I came up there and started grinding, man. Got on my job. I was working 2 jobs, got me a car, you know what I'm saying? Built my way up in the world. Learn how to, you know what I'm saying, survive in the real world by myself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure.
That's the way.
My uncle don't need shit. Yeah. He's successful architectural engineer, been working in the shipyard for 30 years, you know what I'm saying? Has a property management company, owns multiple properties, and that nigga is successful. You know what I'm saying? He don't need nothing from me. But he made me pay rent just, you know what I'm saying, to teach me principle in life, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly, yeah.
And that shit raised me up right, you know what I'm saying? I learned responsibility and all that shit through him. You know
Tough
what I'm saying?
love.
So yeah, for sure. And I appreciate it, because that's why I am, you know what I'm saying? That's why I am where I am today.
So you were really close with that uncle.
It's my, you know what I'm saying? For sure.
Okay, that's cool, man. That's good. That's what you always need. That you always need somebody to just give you a little bit of a hand and push you to that way so you could do it yourself. You know what I mean? You always need that little bit of, you know. So why did you feel Houston, out of all the places, was the best spot for you to come and do music? Because like at that. You know, Houston blew up around 2004, 2005.
Yeah.
But at the time, it was more ATL, Miami,
New
York.
I was still living. In, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, like I said, I went to Atlanta first. I went home first.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
I went home first with the dream. I was like, shit, I got it.
Yeah.
But then I went to Virginia, and that's the time I took the research. I was working at Hugo Boss. I'm wearing suits every day. I found some talent out there. One of my homeboys, he rap. I started learning how to do the business side of it. Because when I went to community college, I went to community college for marketing.
Okay.
So I learned how to brand myself and all that kind of shit. I took all them books, read them books, and applied it to my own life. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like when I moved to, you know, Virginia, that was like my like, you know, behind the scenes season where I'm learning how to get it in. Then when I moved to Houston, like I said before, my mom and my, you know what I'm saying, my siblings and all that stuff, they moved to Houston.
Okay.
And so it made sense for me. I can come out here, I can save some money, pay my mama some rent. You know what I'm saying? I didn't got my car. I'm stable in life. I got some interviews out here. Got a job. Started grinding. You know what I'm saying? Did the same thing I was doing out here when I was doing in Virginia.
Yeah, and it's cheaper out here too to live.
For
it's
sure.
cheaper out
No
here, too.
state tax.
Yeah.
And they busting heads in Virginia for a 1-bedroom. That shit like $1,300.
So talk to me about the producer EXO, in which you were talking about. He gave you your first opportunity to be in the studio.
And so, like I said, I mean,
who's producer EXO? I never heard of him.
You never heard of him?
I don't think I have.
He made Off the Lot. I just pulled off the lot.
Oh, he did.
That's him.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Hell
song.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah. For sure.
Shout out DJ EXO.
Already. For
Shout
sure.
out, my bad. My bad. I didn't know about your history. My bad.
Probably because it say producer EXO. It's an old bio. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So you know what I'm saying. But yeah, EXO, man, we met playing semi-pro football out here in Houston. That's how we met. So you know what I'm saying. I was a quarterback. He was a receiver. He was my best receiver on the team. He was catching touchdowns. I threw the man like 4 touchdowns one game before. Crazy shit. You know, go DJ Hot C came to one of our games. The game he came to, we got our ass whooped. I was mad as fuck.
So you were living down here in Houston playing semi-pro football?
Yeah, when I first moved to Houston,
rapping.
when I first moved to
Or
Houston,
singing,
I was working at a marketing company. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I went to school for marketing. So I worked at a marketing company. I was beating the streets, going door to door. You got to make some money. You make money 100% commission. So I was grinding. You know what I'm saying? Hitting $100 a day, getting it in. So I, you know what I'm saying? Just the work ethic and shit that's been in me. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, man, I met EXO because I went to the 24-hour fitness working. Met my homeboy, just you know what I'm saying, working out and shit. Met my homeboy Anna Wayne. Rest in peace, Anna Wayne. He didn't, you know what I'm saying? He passed away. But that's EXO cousin.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So he introduced me to EXO. He was a receiver on the team too.
Okay.
So you know we
God bless the dead.
Yeah, for sure. That's how we all linked up. We met. You know what I'm saying? And man, me and EXO just was grinding. We was here in studios doing different hooks for people. You know what I'm
So
saying?
you do write for other people?
I mean, yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Okay.
I write out my own music. I work with other songwriters and stuff too. But you know what I'm saying? Like on my first project, Highlights. Out of 13 of them songs, I wrote 9 of them front to back by my dance up. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I pen work for sure.
Yeah. It's very important. As far as artists in Houston, any other big ones that you've had the chance to write for?
Write for, I mean, you know, I've done stuff with EXO before.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I've done stuff with, I mean, write for. I mean, I guess you could say, like I said, I've done hooks for other artists, like a lot of other artists.
Okay.
So, I mean,
okay.
just as far as write a hook on their song, yeah, for sure.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. So, tell me about how you met DJ AlO here, how y'all linked up,
Man.
and that story. And
AlO, man. The first time I met AlO, EXO took me to First and Gold. It was a little spot off of Fountain View in Richmond, way back, and he was DJing there. That was the first club, matter of fact, I ever went out to, and I don't even think I was 21 yet. So EXO had to sneak me in there. I was 20.
That's more the bar vibe, though, huh?
Yeah, it's more of a little bar vibe. But I came in, man. I came upstairs, you know what I'm saying? Dapped AlO up, and then it was coming up to summertime, and I started seeing flyers and shit. But this nigga birthday was June 26th. I was like, okay, this nigga got the same birthday as me. That shit crazy.
Same birthday.
Yeah, that shit crazy. So I liked the shit and commenting on it, but I didn't know him like that, so I didn't pull up on him before his birthday and like that. I had just met him that first night. But that's how we met the first time, and then he started, you know what I'm saying, doing other stuff and reached out to me.
See, that's technically how we met, but you know, when I'm DJing, I don't be remembering shit. You know, I just be focused on DJing. To him, you know, that is how we first met. But to me, when I first met him, like, he booked studio time with me at FA Studio.
Oh, yeah.
That's really how I met him, because, you know, at
Over
that
in
time, I had got back on tour with Cheddar.
Okay.
And, you know, I wasn't really getting booked because everyone thought I was out of town. So I just relied on engineering at FA Studio. And that's how I met him. I recorded him. What's it called? Do This For Us, right?
Yeah, it was Do This For. I recorded like a rough version of a song that I put on Highlights. I ended up putting on Highlights. It's crazy how life come full circle. Yeah. But I did a song, like a rough draft of a song over there, and then ended up, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, but when I met him, I was like, man, this dude got some. I love his sound. He sounds unique. That's my biggest thing, when you sound unique. If
sure.
I hear you and I'm like, okay, that's so and so. That's when it's like, okay, this guy got something.
That's more important. Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
So let me ask you, man, what's next? What's the goal for you? What's the plan for you? I mean, you want to get into acting? You want to just stay on the music? You want to do the whole label? Have your own label? Like, what's next for you? What's the plan for you? And Yeah.
I mean, shit. You know, I got my own label already, Nine Tails Dynasty. So,
Okay.
you know, that's the first, you know, thing I could definitely sound proud of. As, you know what I'm saying, being a young man out here in this world.
All right.
And then, you know, outside of that, you know, I've been touring and stuff. I'm focusing on the music a lot. I've been recording a lot of new music. Highlights was my first project I dropped last year, November 7th.
Okay.
And I only had one feature from my big bro Fetty Wap. You know what I'm saying? Shout out the whole squad.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, for
All
sure. Already. So, you know, I mean, that was the first project. I'm working on East Atlanta Dorsey right now. It's coming soon. I don't got a release date and nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's for sure. Like I got a large catalog, so the music is done. It's on the way.
How did the Fetty Wap connection happen?
You know, my big bro Cheddar, matter of fact, that was a birthday present on some shit. I was in the airport in Chicago, man. I got an email in my I got an email hit. He was like, you know what I'm saying, happy birthday. Goddamn, I was like, hey, it's lit.
Cheddar just called in a favor, or he had to pay for it?
I mean, you know what I'm saying? All that shit, I have no idea. All I know is I got an email, goddamn, and a text and a call, you know what I'm saying, happy birthday, my nigga, and it's a blessing. So, I reached out, told the nigga appreciate it. He was like, for sure, little bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was. You know what I'm saying?
Fetty called you?
No, I mean, yeah. No, I mean, you know what I'm saying? No, Cheddar hit me, but I'm saying, you know, at the end of the day, I reached out to Fetty, and he was like, you know what I'm saying? It's all good, little bro. I got you. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know how it all worked out on the back end and shit like that.
Made it happen.
So he just called you, said, what, happy birthday, I got Fetty on the song for you?
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's how, nah, I'm saying I got an email. I got the email. He was like, check your email. I checked the email, and I was like, hey, this shit is a bless. You know what I'm saying? I'm leaving the airport. I'm on the way back to Houston. And, like, it was June 25th. I had to make it back. Matter of fact, I had to make it back for a situation. Me and AlO, we had a little birthday event because it was our birthday. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Oh, that's dope. Okay,
Yeah.
that's cool. So, so let's talk to, now I'm going to switch over, and I'm going to switch to, we're going to switch to DJ AlO.
What's up?
Man, just talk to me about where did you grow up? I know a little bit about your story and stuff about where you grew up, but you grew up on the west side, right?
Yeah, I was born in A-Leaf.
Okay.
And
West.
yeah. I lived in Trails of Ashford, right by the Easy Tag store, right by Elsick.
Okay.
And you know, my mom, you know, got a better job, got more raises, and then we moved to Sugarland, and I went to Kempner High School.
Okay. And
stayed in Sugarland pretty much, you know, growing up, middle school through high school. And yeah, I thought you always grew up on the west. Wow. Yeah, nah. I always see, the thing is, I knew everybody from the west. I was always with Beezy.
Okay.
And Papa G and Omar.
Okay.
And Smirk. You know, these are my brothers.
Yeah.
These are who I started with.
Shout out Papa G, Beezy too,
shout
man.
out Papa G, Beezy.
You know,
real Houston spitters right there, man, bro. So talk to me about your mother and your father and your parents.
Well, my parents divorced when I was born.
Okay.
You know, so I always grew up around with my mom.
Okay.
And yeah, I don't really, you know, talk to my dad, but I always talk to my mom. And yeah, I love my mom dearly.
Okay. All right.
Be a mom boy head.
Mama's
you mind
boy.
getting talking about your father, or you?
I mean, you know, I don't mind.
How did that relationship sour, or why did that relationship sour, if you don't mind me asking?
When I first grew up, I didn't really understand it, but I mean, he was just, you know, it was just him. He, you know, I guess couldn't stay with one woman.
Papa was a rolling
you know,
stone.
Yeah.
Maybe that's where I get it from. Cause
yeah, a lot of people
you know,
say like you're gonna understand it when you get older. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man.
The thing is, you know, he has his own life.
Yeah.
So shout out to him.
All right, shout out to him.
Yeah.
So talk to me about the whole being Asian, and like talking to your parents, talking to your mother about like, Mom, I want to do this rap stuff. Like that's what I want to do. It's like I'll tell you right now.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now. When I talk to my parents, my mom was like, we don't do these things, okay? We do the right professions. We do engineering,
yeah, trust me,
and lawyer. And
I definitely had to go through all that, but I mean, man, when you really believe in something, you do it, man. I'm not gonna lie. When you, I want to say, I don't know if you watch Gotham. Do you watch Gotham?
No.
I don't know, but my mom is a lot like Penguin's mom.
Okay.
Like she's like older generation from Taiwan.
Okay.
And she doesn't understand a lot of things, so I kind of gotta be like, you know, I got this. So when I told her I wanted to do this, I told her I got this, and you know, she was the one that bought my DJ equipment. So
Oh wow! Shout out to moms.
yeah, shout out to my mom.
Wow.
You know,
Already.
my mom always, you know, wanted me to be safe and wanted me to pursue anything I wanted to do
Yeah.
and be successful.
That's my
So,
mom's biggest thing with this too. Is like when I started this, she was like, "All I want is just be safe. Just if you're traveling, if you're moving around, just be safe."
Yeah.
That was her biggest thing too.
Yeah.
So tell me about tell me about like before you got into the actual music and stuff. Like when you discovered hip hop, why you fell in love with it, and what was the first song you heard? And I wanna know
Man,
that from
that's
you too,
crazy.
'cause-
I was man, I went through a lot of stages in my life, man, but I first fell in love with hip hop. Before, when I was like third grade and younger, I just listened to whatever my mom put on, the Bee Gees, you know, old 70s,
Ooh, the Bee
Michael
Gees.
Jackson, Prince, all that.
Yeah.
And when I started listening to my own music, fourth grade, the very first album I ever bought was DMX, and then there was X, the dirty version. I was in fourth grade, jamming DMX, what y'all really want? And, you know, I was in fourth grade, and I remember my favorite song. My favorite song was Master P, Make 'Em Say,
Yes.
That was my favorite song
Yes.
as a little kid. You know what I'm
That's my
saying?
shit.
Bro,
And-
what got me into it, I said was Crisscross was the first one I ever heard
Yeah.
was Jump. But what
Right.
got me into it, I remember, was like stuff like Money Ain't a Thing.
Yeah.
Back That Ass Up, but more like Money Ain't a Thing.
I
and
was
shit.
I was
That's when
6 years
really
old when
into
Back
I ain't
to
gonna
That
lie,
Stuff came out.
I wasn't really a Jay-Z fan growing up. I love
Me
Jay-Z's
neither. I grew
music,
up in
but
Atlanta.
I never
It was
jammed
all
Jay-Z.
about, you know what I'm saying, that down
it.
south
Damn,
shit.
I
Man.
got played out
Outkast,
when I was a kid.
Jeezy, Ludacris.
Hey, that's the very first album
Goody
about,
Mo-
but
yeah, all that
the
shit.
very first song I ever heard that was like R&B hip hop was Usher, You Make Me Wanna. That
Bro.
was the very first like,
Yeah.
okay, I love this song. And then
Yeah.
it was My Way, and then I remember J-Lo, Love Don't Cost a Thing.
So
I
talk
know
about
this is
the
kind
feeling.
of
Talk
weird,
about
but
that feeling that you
these are
got,
songs I
like,
remember.
Like when you got that feeling, it was just like what did you feel? Just like, oh my god, this is the shit. Like this
Yeah.
is what I've been
I
dying to listen to.
I love the music. It was just like whenever I heard it, I was like, damn, this is just, how could I be a part of this, you know?
Yeah.
But for me to get into music, you know, when I graduated high school, I went to HCC for like a year, taking, you know, sociology and all that shit, and it just wasn't for me. Like, I hated going to class. I always smoked before and after class, and you know, it just wasn't for me. And then I took a break, and I worked at SF2. Shout out SF2. Shout out Teresa.
Yeah.
I worked at SF2 for a whole year. That didn't work out. Then I went to school for audio engineering. I'm like 19.
Okay.
I went to school for audio engineering, and
All right, man.
yeah,
So
got into music.
what about you, man? How when you first heard, like, what was the first rap song, first hip hop song you heard, and like what was
Hip hop
that
rap
feeling?
or like R&B, like,
Just
you know what I'm saying? 'Cause
anything
you know I
to
be
do with
saying
hip-hop,
shit.
anything to do with hip hop, R&B, rap.
I mean, you
whatever.
know, I guess first, I mean, my pops sing, you know what I'm saying? Like I said,
Yeah.
like my pops performing the Apollo and all that shit. Like my pops like
Oh,
really sang, you know what I'm saying? So,
Okay.
I mean, I grew up listening to Babyface, Jodeci, like all that kind of shit, you know what I'm saying? But
all right.
I mean, like the first song I ever learned front to back that I can remember is "You Got It Bad" by Usher. I was in second grade, so I was 7. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
what
another
are you,
one.
man?
I'm what you want, the industry age? What you?
I want to know your real age.
No. I was born in 93, so I'm 23.
Okay.
June 26, 93.
Because I was like, that song, I remember that song coming out when I was in high school.
Yeah.
So I was like, hold
Yeah,
up,
no,
okay.
I was about 7. I learned that was the first song I learned front to back.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, but artists that I grew up on, like I said, I grew up in Atlanta, bro. I like Ludacris,
Yeah.
Jeezy, T.I., you know what I'm saying? Gucci, Trap God.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So, have you got to work with any of these artists from Atlanta yet? Any of the artists that we know
Like
about from
the
Atlanta?
heralded artists from the A, nah, not yet. Like, you know
I'm
what I'm
sure
saying?
that's something you do want to do though, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, you know, like in Houston for sure, I don't work with a lot of greats out here, but in Atlanta, I really, you know what I'm saying, I ain't been out there. So like I said, I moved to Houston first,
Yeah.
and I had this vision for myself, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
and I started grinding out here, and I, you know, was able to meet EXO playing semi-pro football, and meet AlO, and then meet my big bro Cheddar, you know what I'm saying. Shout out to Cheddar and shit.
Cheddar, come on the show, man.
You know what
Coming
I'm saying?
soon. Coming
Yeah,
soon.
yeah.
For sure.
AlO gonna bring you back.
So
For
I
sure.
mean, you know, I mean that's you know
big
Houston.
bro.
Houston showing me a lot of love. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
you know,
One
that's
thing about Houston, man, I think Houston teaches people how to get it. Houston is a city where if you look at all the artists that come from here, they all have been able to sustain their lifestyle, even though they're not on the major radio
I credit
stations
that.
in New York.
I credit that to the city though. You know what I'm saying? Like one thing I've learned about being in this industry is the artist ain't never bigger than a DJ. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my DJ, DJ AlO and this motherfucker.
Yeah.
But the DJ ain't bigger than the people.
Yeah.
And so at the end of the day,
Talk about that. 'Cause Wale just talked about that, right?
It's a love triangle. You feel
The
me?
thing
You know what I'm
is,
saying?
okay,
I make
what
a- I
Wale
make a-
said
I make-
was very true, but the thing is, he's a celebrity, bro. So when he goes in the club, he's there by what, 1 a.m.
Yeah.
So he doesn't see who's grinding. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
You get these big name DJs that DJ from 12 to 2 or whatever, 1 to 2, and the people that are really breaking these songs, I want to say,
Yeah.
they're unseen.
Yeah.
Because if Wale was there from 10 to 2, he would have been like, oh, okay.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Alright.
saying? He wouldn't have
Yeah.
felt like that. But the thing is, when it's packed, a promoter wants a certain sound for the
Yeah.
club. So
Yeah.
you have to go
Yeah.
by what everybody knows.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So I mean, what he said about like DJs not breaking records anymore. How do you feel about that? I mean, do you feel that that's where it's become
Big
now,
time, big, like radio DJs, big time DJs, they're not breaking music.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think that suddenly stopped like that?
I mean, the fact is commercially they do break it. Commercially they break it on the radio if they get it. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
and that's just because
The
of
thing
the
is-
positioning.
But it's got to be blown up on the internet first before they do it.
Nah,
They're not
yeah,
just gonna
right
take
now,
something that's not
you exactly right. But what I'm
Yeah.
saying is, who get the credit for it at the end of the day?
the radio. Yeah.
There you go.
But why? But why had they started doing that? Because back in the day, it would be like when you had no internet, DJs would break records. They would break them.
Definitely.
They would break new ones. So I just don't get why they don't do that anymore. And I
When you
understand why the radio sounds
the thing
same.
is, every city, I don't care where you're from, every city, the majority of the listeners to the radio station, to music, the hip hop period, they're all in they listen to the older stuff.
Okay.
So they don't know these new stuff. Like me and you, we love hip hop. We're on World Star. We're on my mixtape. We're on live mixtapes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're like, man, we're on SoundCloud looking at new and hot in top 50.
Yep.
If you're those type of people, you can DJ because you're searching for the best new music.
Yeah.
And I used to really be like that, man. That shit's crazy. I used to love breaking music. That's like my thing. I still do it. But I slip it in. Like when I break music, I'll play a known song, slip in something new real quick. If I'm playing the hook and I see everybody's just like staring at me, then I play another song everybody
Yeah.
knows. That's the game. You have to play something everybody knows, technically.
That's so funny, bro. That's the funniest thing because the artists that I'm personally working with right now, that I work with here in Houston, that are not as known yet, that's what I'll do when I'm working with like another bigger artist that I want to try to get them to do a song with.
Right.
I'll play some regular music, like I'll pick up some regular music, play that, then I'll just start adding their shit in there in the middle. I'll just start adding my homeboy stuff. And they're
Sure.
like, oh, what's that?
Yeah,
Oh,
what's that? See?
But I want to talk to you about that. What do you feel like? Why do you feel? What is the importance of breaking? Like, what is the importance to you? Why was it so important to DJ AlO to break records? And what do you?
As
why
a
do you feel like
as a
that's your
DJ,
advantage?
breaking music to me is like dunking for a basketball player. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like when I break a song, like I know I played this shit first. You know what I'm saying? So I just the thrill of finding something hot that nobody knows, and when I play, they gonna be like, "What the fuck is that?" That's why I love when people are like, "Man, hey, what's the name of that song you just played?"
Oh,
That shit
okay.
happens all the time, but
That's like me with outfits.
that's what drives me to keep DJing, to find new music that is
That's
good.
me with outfits. I switch my outfits, and I love when people are like, "Yo, where'd you get that?" Yo, what's
Exactly.
that? You know, that's, yeah, that's
Exactly.
What I'm saying.
Already.
It's that thing of like being first to it and knowing about it first, and then showing it to the masses.
If you're a DJ and that doesn't make you happy as a DJ, you don't need to be DJing.
You're not doing it for the right
like,
reasons.
Exactly. That's the thing. Like turntablists, the real like DJs, the hip hop way type shit.
Yeah.
Man, a lot of them aren't getting gigs because they're getting overbooked by the popular DJs. Because the thing is, why am I paying you when I could pay this cheaper DJ that's gonna play the same songs you're gonna play?
Yeah.
You're gonna play Bad and Bougie.
Yeah.
They're gonna play Dreams and Nightmares. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then the cost is lower. So
Okay. Man,
yeah.
that's crazy.
Shout out to the turntablists though.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Talk about. So I want to know about. I've been doing stuff that's related to hip hop for a while, but not as probably deep in it as you have been. So I want to know about the experiences as being an Asian in hip hop.
Shit, man, being an Asian in hip hop, man. I approach everything like you got me fucked up, especially when I DJ. When I DJ, bro, I remember when I first started at Club Heat, man. I used to walk with my heavy ass shit to the club. It used to be a line in the front, Club Heat, downtown Houston, Main Street. I used to walk up and they used to be like, "That's the DJ?" Bro, that shit drive me crazy. And then I started Club Heat, I-Bar, you know what I'm saying, Hefe Bar, all level, all these
yourself.
great. Yeah, what? I started from upstairs Club Heat to downstairs main room. That was a big accomplishment. That was like my first accomplishment. But my very first gig, I started with college gigs, college parties.
Yeah.
My very first gig was at Blinn College through my friends Faith and Grace. Who I know through Fells, artist Young Fells. Shout out to Young Fells.
Shout out Young Fells.
Yes,
Whenever
sir.
you're ready to come on the show, man, we're gonna have you on.
Yes, sir. Shout out to the homie.
Yeah, man, for sure. Oh, that's dope, man. Okay, yeah, cause like I just now am sort of getting more into the part of hip hop where I'm having to deal with other rappers and people like that, you know.
Being not black, I guess, in the hip hop industry,
Yeah.
you have to kind of like you have to have status for one.
Yeah.
And the thing is, you have to have money to back it up. Like, you know what I'm saying? You
Okay.
always have to have money. No matter what you do, you have to have money. You have to make sure you're good.
Yeah.
You know
That's
what I'm
for
saying?
anybody. That's for anybody. No
Yeah.
matter what, you know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what
Money
race you
talks.
is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Money talks.
But
It
Man, a lot of
it take
people-
money to do this shit. A lot of people don't know that.
it helps
Oh, yeah.
you and it hurts you at the same time. It helps you because everyone looks like, oh, there's that one Asian guy, there's that one Indian guy, there's that one Desi. You know what I'm saying? And
For y'all that don't, Desi means
Desi is
Indian, by the way.
Indian, Pakistani,
Pakistani, just
brown
brown-
people.
brown
Shout out
people.
to, I need some biryani, man. You gotta bring me some biryani.
Biryani.
Anyway,
Mama, you need some biryani, hook him up. Please.
yeah, but
I
man,
want
you
some
just
too. I never
gotta.
had that before.
You just gotta. I mean, I feel like if you're respected by
sound
everybody
good.
that's
Biryani?
somebody,
I want
then you're good, man. Like,
Okay.
you know.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do is like I think people don't understand, like you said, that it costs money to do this. Like it really does. Like
Oh man,
for
if
me to,
if,
like,
if you
rent
don't
out
have
this
money,
spot, yeah,
you really,
I
man.
mean, I don't live here. This is the
Shit.
spot. This is our office. I had to rent all this, make all this, do all this, and we're a new show.
Right.
So I know, like, I didn't realize how much money it does take, but it took
For
a
sure.
lot. Like, I mean, it was, it's nothing. So, let me ask you something, man, because you really work with a lot of the different Houston artists, and I think one thing that a lot of the artists want to know is how do they get the DJ's attention in the clubs, and how do they get the DJ's attention on the radio? Because I feel like you got to go about that differently. Am I wrong or am I right on that?
Radio, I mean, radio now, you have to have that song just popping. Like, you have to have a shitload of songs, a shitload of plays on SoundCloud, or you have to have a really good relationship with the DJs. You know what I'm saying? And to do that, that's like something you got to figure out yourself. Because, like, honestly, most DJs are technically nerds. You know what I'm saying? I want to say they are. I mean,
Yeah.
a lot of DJs are nerds and popular, of course, but you just got to figure out, you have to treat them like outside of the DJ. Like, you can't just see them at the club. You have to get cool with them outside of DJing. That's what I meant to say.
Like build a personal relationship with them.
Build a personal relationship. That is the best way.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's gems right there for any
Yeah.
artists out there, man. That's perfect gems. Just build a relationship, or not.
You
gems.
can't
I'm sure it's
just-
hard, but
You know what's crazy?
Yeah.
I've had artists come up to me and was like, "Hey man, I've been here since 9 p.m. Can you play my shit? It's 12 o'clock now." And I looked at him. I was like, "Bro, I didn't even know you were in here. I don't even know. Wait, what? Who? Why does that mean I have to play your shit? Because you've been here since 9?
Not even
That doesn't
that.
mean nothing. I don't even know you, bro. So
Not even that. 3 hours is not that long to wait.
people be expecting DJs to be like, oh, here, you want the laptop? Like, no, it don't work like that, bro. We here to do a job. And the thing is, promoters want you to play nothing but hits. You know, top 40 hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's funny.
So to play someone else's record is crazy hard because I can't even play what I want to break.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah.
You trying to break the new
Someone wait
Angelo.
for 3 hours and think
You
that's
trying to
a
break
long
that East
time.
Atlanta Dorsey.
Go wait at the doctor's office. See how long you're waiting there, and then see if you wait more than 3 hours. It's not
Sure.
that long.
For real.
So another thing I want artists to understand from a DJ is, tell me about the importance of being loved and respected in your own city before you branch out.
Ooh, man. That's kind of you know 50-50 to me, because there's a lot of artists that left Houston, that are from Houston and left Houston, and they blew up. For instance, Travis Scott, when he first came out, nobody knew who he was.
Yeah.
When he signed the T.I. and Kanye, nobody knew who he was. When he had Upper Echelon, nobody knew who he was, really, you know. And then when he went to L.A., that's when
Yeah. But I don't know. Is Travis Scott considered a Houston artist? I mean,
What?
Yeah,
Hell
for
yeah,
sure.
Mo
Yeah, yeah.
City, man.
sure.
Mo City's.
My bad, Travis.
Bro.
My bad.
Yeah.
Travis Scott is the best artist to come out of Houston since Beyonce. I'm gonna say it right now. I mean,
Damn.
everybody. I
Damn.
love everybody, but
Respectfully,
bro, ain't nobody on Drake's album.
respectfully,
You know what I'm saying?
Respectfully,
I'm
just
East
at a
Atlanta. I'm
hip-hop
East Atlanta
wise-
Dorsey. Just get that understood.
He said,
You know.
yo, but honestly,
ATL's finest, you know.
respectfully, just off my fan, I gotta disagree and say Chameleonaire.
I love
gotta
Chameleonaire.
disagree and say Chameleonaire.
I fucking love
You got
Chameleonaire,
the
bro.
Grammy.
But, bro,
I feel you, but
Bro.
it's about the culture.
Yeah, no, he might.
What it's about?
that's like saying Pimp C.
He might
Hold up, bro.
He might be.
Hold up, bro.
It's backwards.
Oops.
That's like saying Pimp C, Bun B.
Yeah, it might be. It might be the fact that
Shit,
he
zero.
might be more.
That's
He might
sa-
be more of an artist and more creative than Chameleonaire.
I
But like I
mean,
said, as a fan,
Who got
Bro.
more hits?
personally,
Who got more hits?
You
Who got
can,
more
hey,
hits?
you can group
Who got more-
Chameleonaire
who got more
with Zero,
hits?
Slim Thug,
There
every
you go.
Houston artist. Travis Scott is Travis Scott.
It's a whole different lane.
This
you know
fool,
what I'm
this
saying?
fool brought Kylie Jenner to the Rockets game.
no, you.
Who does that?
Nah. Stop.
I see what
He
you're
brought Kylie Jenner to Showtime.
He brought Kylie Jenner Showtime with DJ Eric. Shout out DJ Eric, the best strip club DJ
I didn't know
ever. Him
that.
and
I
Big
didn't know
Tho.
that. That's crazy. I didn't
You
know that. I didn't know that. Oh my
Hey.
god. But no, and you know what though? Now he does rep Houston though. He does say like I'm from Houston. I got
What?
the,
He loves
the
Houston. He's
Astro,
Mo
he had
City.
the Astro mixtape or whatever. So nah, man, that's cool. But yeah, I think my favorite artist from H-Town is Chameleonaire, man.
I love Chameleonaire too. That's crazy.
Because that was what I grew up on. You know, that's
Mixtape Messiahs. Oh my
that's how I
god.
discovered Houston rap, because I grew up. I got into Houston rap after the Pimp C, the Ghetto Boys, all that. I got in around the time Paul Wall and Chameleonaire were with just getting with Switch House and releasing those freestyles. You know, the one with Lil Boo.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
Chameleonaire and Razak.
I mean,
Hey,
not.
man.
I mean, but
Stop.
Hey, shout out
But-
Razak. He's still in Houston. I seen him like a
Yo,
couple months
Razak,
ago,
man,
but man,
come
shout
on
out
the show,
Razak.
bro.
Yeah,
You,
Razak for
Chameleonaire.
sure.
Razak, man.
We're gonna get that interview.
The homie.
Nah, but to answer your question though, like as an artist
yeah.
who didn't grow up in his own, who didn't come up in his own city, like me coming up in Houston instead
Yeah.
of Atlanta, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I mean, if you got it, you got it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So you're just saying like if you got the talent, it's gonna shine regardless.
You know what I'm saying? People gonna come to you because the light inside you.
All right.
The light is in you. You know what I'm saying? So if you got it,
Yeah.
the people gonna, you know what I'm saying? They gonna come regardless.
Yeah. I mean, we talked about this with C-Stone, and C-Stone said the importance was when being respected, they gonna make them calls for you. They
Yeah,
gonna make
for
them.
sure.
They're the ones putting in the calls for you.
The number one thing any local artist should work on is building a fan base.
Okay.
When you have a fan base, you're respected.
Yeah.
You gotta cultivate
Period.
it too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta
Period.
you gotta tend to your fan base. You know what I'm saying? You can't just let it. People just can't support you and then not get no feedback. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta show love.
Yeah.
People show you love. You gotta reciprocate.
We,
So,
For sure.
Yeah, that's for sure. And that leads me into the next point about love and reciprocation. How did y'all feel, or how did you feel actually, both of y'all actually, about the whole Drake thing? I ask you more
What?
because
Drake.
you were born in Houston, correct?
Right.
So that's kind of more like I want to talk to a person who was born in Houston like me. How'd you feel about the whole Drake coming here? him repping the city but not being from here.
I mean,
and then the
that's
Sauce
his
Twins and all
him,
that.
him repping Houston is his ultimate like gratitude because he blew up in Houston.
That's how I felt.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how I felt. But a lot of people
blowing
felt
up in
like,
Houston, blowing up in Houston. I mean, shit, man. Houston loves him. Everyone loves him.
Exactly.
But,
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
anyone that
Think about it.
A lot
says
of people
that
say,
hates
like,
on him,
He ain't really
I
got to
mean,
do. He ain't really got to
shit.
do nothing for the city of Houston, bro. He
got
really
what?
got. He ain't got to do nothing for the city of Houston.
Yeah.
He from Canada.
yeah, I know, but he's already done a lot for it too. He's
This is
already
where
done
this is
stuff
where
for
he
it.
got his opportunity.
Yeah,
At. I mean,
no,
if you got your opportunity in Cali, you know, say this podcast is in Cali,
sure.
and bam, you get a TV deal, whatever,
Yeah.
You won't start, you know,
No,
show your
I
ultimate
mean,
gratitude.
And the fact that
So.
he did that the freestyle on the what's it called, the November beat or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
I
stuff
love
like
it.
That just kind of just shows you that he's really studied Houston rap. You could tell he studied the Houston culture. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So that's good, man. I like Drake. I think I don't know why. I didn't really look into why the Sauce Twins had a problem with it or what their issue was.
Nah, cause he didn't do that. He didn't drop Too Legit to Quit It. That's
was
No.
that?
I ain't gonna lie. I heard something else. OG Ron C dropped at a Drake tribute that I went and performed at. He called me out to come perform. Shout out OG Ron C.
Shout out
man.
OG Ron C.
Yeah, he's
Man,
supposed to be
and-
coming in with I Rome for
And
an interview.
he had dropped a record. You know that Madonna
Okay.
off of if you was reading this. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's too late, man. Walk had a stupid ass verse on that hoe.
Oh,
It just
Yeah.
didn't get dropped.
Shout out Sauce.
That,
Wow.
that version just didn't get dropped. I ain't gonna lie. I take my hat off to bro. You know what I'm saying? Because, like you said, 04, 05 is when it was, you know what I'm saying? It was
Yeah.
all about the H. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Walk reopened that door for all these new
Man.
up-and-coming artists because he came and he
Bro.
took something that was already present here
Yeah.
and he made it cool
kinda-
and young and fresh and fly. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I like just...
yeah.
You can't dodge that shit. Like
Yeah, I feel
it's
like-
it's evident. He has a large fan base. You know what I'm saying? People fuck with him, and he from here.
Yeah, I feel
And he
like
really do the
knocked
shit he
down-
talking about,
He knocked
so.
down. I feel like he knocked down what Kirko knocked down first. I feel like Kirko opened the doors, and then a lot of other people came and knocked that.
I mean,
down and opened it up, you know what I'm saying?
Kurt came hard. I mean, being 16.
Yeah.
I remember being 16 and you know what I'm saying, sitting on my bed in Florida and seeing "Drinking My Cup" come on for the first time.
I love that
And
record.
then
That's one of my favorite records. of all time.
fast forward 2015 and shit, and me and him in the studio working together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Hell yeah.
it's just I remember that shit, but like he did. I give you. I see what you're saying. He
Yeah.
opened that door, but I'm talking about, bro, from 08, because that
Yes.
was like 08, 09,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Well,
really
no,
like
no, he
09,
was-
09, 2010, something like that. You know what I'm saying?
2011,
But then
I
you
think.
think about it. That's a 5-year drought to 2015.
Yeah.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So Walk Slick reopened that door, man, and you know what I'm saying. You got
shout out to Sauce Walker, man.
Hell yeah.
and then
Sure.
stood for what he believed in,
Shout
and
out
goddamn
Sancho.
came out. You know what I'm saying?
Sanchi P.
I talked to your manager about getting you on the show. Y'all want to come? Y'all are more than welcome to come, man. Y'all.
Hey man, that guy has
That's
heavy
all.
business
That
going
boy-
on
that boy-
over
That's
there.
what
That
I-
guy.
That's what I said. Like,
Hey
I know
man,
he's a-
hey,
Hey, man, the sauce-
I wish
sauce
I had
costs.
it that good, man. You know what I'm
I
saying?
told him, I said, I'll talk to your man. I talked to your manager, but if you want to come on, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah.
So I want to also talk about one more thing. I want to talk about the relationship between an artist and his DJ. I want to know what that relationship's like. I don't think anybody's ever.
Nah, you gotta
asked
understand.
that,
You can't
that.
even ask that question to me because AlO got more in him than just being a DJ. This nigga know how to mix and master. He know how to do the whole nine. So me, I be on AlO ass. I be like,
Hey man.
hey
look,
bro, look,
I ain't gonna-
this could be some whole Drake and 40 type shit going on right now.
Hey man.
You know what I'm saying?
Drake.
But-
I ain't gonna lie. Just from my past experiences, you know, engineering has not really been my main focus.
AlO hate.
I don't like
doing that shit.
recording, bro. I don't like recording. I'd rather just mix.
No,
I'd rather
he asked-
man,
he
call me
asked
when,
about-
when you record it, bro.
He asked about
'cause
DJ.
You like to sit
DJ.
there, it's
Oh.
boring.
DJ
It's boring.
I'm talking about engineering,
Yeah,
bro.
it's boring.
But
It's boring.
DJing
Yeah.
artists though, man,
Yeah, yeah.
that shit live. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Y'all,
the thing
y'all
is,
become like brothers. Like I mean,
for
'cause
sure,
y'all-
this
y'all-
is my motherfucking brother,
Y'all
bro.
Yeah,
tour
yeah.
together, right?
Yeah,
so
all
that
y'all
shit,
become
bro.
like brothers. Y'all share hotel rooms.
Man, we done been through all that shit together, man. You know what I'm saying?
Ups and downs.
Past chicks,
You
mama, you ain't heard
you
that?
always you have to be there from the beginning to help
AlO don't
each
pull
other.
the same
The
type
whole
of
thing
hoes
is
I
to
pull.
help
I'm
each
just
other.
playing.
Head ass. Anyways, the whole thing is to help each other. You both have to build. You have to develop a relationship, like a friendship that is outside of what y'all do.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, because if it's just strict
it's-
business, there's no
no chemistry there.
chemistry, especially on stage.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's not fun. I mean, you want to have
it's
fun
not
when you're on the
fun.
road. You don't want to feel like
Exactly.
it's work and
Yeah.
you're with
Exactly.
a business associate.
I mean, it
You
ain't even
Exactly.
that, you know what I'm saying? Nobody can make me feel like that about my art, but I'm saying with AlO, it's just a whole different situation, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, bro, we got
He
the same
motivates you.
we got the same birthday, and likewise, you see, I motivate him too.
Yeah.
I be like, cause I'm
Sure.
I'm the little nigga in the group, you know what I'm saying? I always been the youngest person out of all my friends. All my friends always been 4-5 years older than me, you know what I'm saying? So he look at me and I'm like, what you doing today? You know what I'm saying?
That's the way it should be, though.
Yeah.
I feel to have the optimum amount of success out of an artist and DJ relationship, y'all gotta motivate each other.
Yeah,
It's the only way it's gonna work.
For sure.
Pass the bottle. fool.
All right, man. So tell me, y'all, what's next for both y'all together as a
We
collective?
might be finna hit that road right now. God damn it.
Definitely getting on tours, but to me also,
Might well gonna kill
definitely
that
get that song out there, man. Get one song that goes national. It sounds crazy, but goes national. It's
That
very.
shit don't sound
Let me
crazy.
ask
Fuck you
something.
mean?
What happened? I heard you.
It's
signed-
not
Fuck
crazy,
you
but
mean.
I heard you signed with MMG.
Sound
that was a
image.
long time
What
ago.
happened with that? Did you sign with?
See,
Rick?
I knew this
Hold
guy
on, cuz,
named.
goddamn. Hold on, baby. Let me
The
put
thing-
my goddamn foot up right quick.
Nah.
I'm trying to tune in too. Shit.
Yeah. No. The thing is, I got really cool with this MMG artist named Magazine, and he
I
works
thought you were
with.
about to say Mass Pike.
No.
Because I love.
Oh no, I don't even know who that is.
Mass Pike
My
Mouse.
bad. No. Oh, you know. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
For
go
sure.
Ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
Shout out to big homie. But shit, I knew Magazine. I tweeted him and we was real cool. You know what I'm saying? And I knew this guy named fuck, I forgot his name, but his Instagram is St. John Estate. St. John Estate. He's with the MMG promo.
Okay.
And he pretty much put me on, but things just didn't work out. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so you're not with them anymore at all?
No.
Oh,
hell,
okay.
I've
What
been-
kind
I've
of
been-
deal was it though? Because I mean, I'm curious as to what deal a DJ gets. Like what was it for?
It
What was
wasn't
it supposed to do?
technically a written deal,
Okay.
but it was just like, yeah, you're with us. You're his DJ.
Who's
Magazine.
Oh,
No,
magazine. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you ever get to meet Ross?
I met him a couple times, but it wasn't through this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was just for me DJing.
Oh,
But,
okay.
yeah.
That's a bit.
Hell yeah.
All right.
But,
Well,
I mean, it was cool, but they put me in a position where I was like, nah, what am I doing this for?
Okay.
Why? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's when
Okay.
I was like, I don't need to do that.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
No, I was just wondering like.
It just wasn't the right situation.
The
You know what I'm saying?
name-
Definitely not
That's
the
how
right
it was.
situation.
Okay.
I'm
Sorry,
definitely
what?
not.
Would you sign another deal
I know
ever?
love
No,
lost.
or you're not about. It was just not a good experience for you.
If with them,
When Angelo
Oh,
get
no,
that,
like, I
when
mean,
Angelo
just
get that
period.
bag.
I mean, if it's
Period.
right now, I mean, me as a DJ, my goal is to get on a radio station. It don't matter what. I don't care what radio
Like
station.
DJ on a radio station.
DJ on the radio station and
97.9 hooked that
Angelo.
up, man.
Yeah. But that's just like a personal, like, man, this never happened. It would be so crazy if I
Yeah.
did this. You know,
It's bag
but-
season, man. He already know what time it is.
Yeah, it's
Angelo
bag
finna-
season,
R&B
though.
money is different, my
Yeah.
nigga. You know what I'm saying?
This shit-
Non-sales dynasty, we running
This shit
goddamn-
finna take off to a whole nother level,
It's
man.
finna
This
turn
guy
up.
is so talented. Like,
he is. I
like,
checked
bro.
him out, and he is very talented.
I appreciate
bro,
it.
he
At
he-
this show,
man.
if I apologize, I had heard about you before
For sure.
because I follow him on Instagram, so I had seen your stuff, but I never really took a listen. And on this show, it doesn't matter how many views an artist has. If I'm not digging the music and it's not all for the culture, not no Slim Jesus BS, you know, not none of that crap.
Hey, man.
None of that. I'm a ride for it. If it's real and it's legit,
100.
I'm a ride for it. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, Angelo Dorsey is official.
Dorsey. Just Dorsey.
Angelo Dorsey.
Angelo Dorsey is an official R&B singer, 100 talented
I appreciate
and
that shit.
dope as hell. I love the Jumpman freestyle. Go check that out on SoundCloud. That shit was fire.
You gotta hear highlights.
That's some
Talking about
classic shit.
having girls in Miami.
You have to hear
You gotta hear
highlights,
highlights.
man.
You gotta hear
I'm gonna
highlights.
check
If
that
you on
out.
SoundCloud, search Angelo
Fuck
Dorsey.
SoundCloud, Apple Music,
Apple
Spotify,
Music.
all that shit. Nigga,
Yeah,
if you got all that,
that too.
shit,
Shit.
that's
Go
what you
buy
got.
it. He's
I
like,
not,
go buy
not,
it.
but for real,
I was DJ
but on some
hooking
G
y'all
shit, you know what I'm
up.
saying? That's if you got a subscription. If you just, you know what I'm saying? I did put it on my SoundCloud, you know what I'm saying? Check them numbers, real
Yep.
shit. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
check-
saying? People fuck with SoundCloud. We got
You
one
know.
feature on that
Tell
whole
them
Big
where
Bro.
they can find you on
Big Bro Fetty.
Instagram. Tell them all your social medias,
Man,
everything like that.
It's at Angelo Dorsey. You know what I'm saying? At Angelo Dorsey. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. So, at ANGELO DORSEY. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Just it's spelled exactly how it sounds. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's my IG and Twitter. On
Okay.
Snapchat, you know what I'm saying? You want to get the real, that's the, you know what I'm saying? That's the back end story. It's East ATL Dorsey. So, you know,
East
East
Atlanta
Atlanta Dorsey on the way. Highlights was the first project. We
Yep.
dropped that last year, November 7th. Tour with my big bro 24 hours. Top of
Okay.
2017, you know what I'm saying? So, we've been on the road, man, getting it in. Finna, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully lock in this next tour situation. So, y'all just stay tuned, man. New music on the way. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Hell yeah.
My
What,
nigga AlO on this
your
bit.
Social medias.
DJ ALO 713.
All
Everything.
right. Yeah, all right. This is all for the culture, man. We're going to be out. Y'all can check us out at www.all4theculture.com, or you can check our IG at All for the Culture Show. Check out my personal Instagram at ElvisFreshly713. Appreciate y'all. We're out.
Appreciate it.
$1,000 rap going, hallelujah. Pouring up that drink, nigga, hallelujah. Eating good, I'm gaining weight, nigga, hallelujah. Every day I'm getting cake, nigga, hallelujah. Every day my fucking birthday, hallelujah. Hate it, but I fuck her like a lover, I was fighting, but we kiss under the cover, And baby, I don't ever play around with you. Soon as we get together, you know what's going down. She say she love when I'm up in it. Them other niggas ain't with it. She like, what's your favorite position? I'm like, baby, every position. And I love when you wash the dishes. Not because you washing the dishes. It's because I'm a little short you be wearing when you walk around in the kitchen, yeah.